Hi everybody, welcome to another session of learning. Let's learn together. Today is the third part of three-part series of VLOOKUP. In earlier two parts, we have learned about basics of VLOOKUP, then we learned about little bit advanced of VLOOKUP. In today's session, we'll be learning tips and tricks of VLOOKUP. In today's session, we'll be covering four topics. First one, how to manage text in VLOOKUP base table. Secondly, how to manage extra space in VLOOKUP base table. Thirdly, how to manage extra character in VLOOKUP base table. And last but not the least, we'll be learning how to use array function in VLOOKUP table. This fourth topic will be very interesting and it will help all of us, or it will help you to save time, and it is very easy to learn using simple same syntax with slight modification. We come across at various instances that we have to do multiple VLOOKUP on a single Excel sheet. Column by column, separately, independently, we have to do VLOOKUP. Herein, by using array function, we can do VLOOKUP for multiple columns at a time. Simple single syntax, we have to put it, and it is very easy. At a time, it will do VLOOKUP for multiple columns. It will also reduce the size of your file. It will save your time. I hope this will be very interesting to all of you. Before I go to the presentation, I will request those people who have missed on the first two parts to go through it and understand the basics, understand the little bit advanced part of VLOOKUP, so that it becomes very easy to understand these tips and tricks. For those who have already know about the basics, they can watch it directly, and it will be helpful to all of us. Thank you. Welcome back. As I told in today's session, I will be covering four topics. One is fixing text / numbers, number values. Then managing extra space in the base table, removing extra characters, VLOOKUP using array function. First, what is this VLOOKUP? Numbers as text. Sometimes you will find that in the base data from where we will be searching a particular information, instead of numbers in the base data, it is in a text format. Here you can see, if you can see my cursor, part number is in a text format. It is indicated with a green. You might have come across this. This is coming in green. In that case, normally if you are using normal syntax, you will get an NA error. To avoid that, we can use a specified additional characters or concatenate this function which we have learned earlier sessions also. Concatenate and two apostrophes. Similarly, sometime we may come across in our table where we want to put the VLOOKUP value. There it is there in the text format, and the base data is in number format. In that case also, we can solve the problem by using a additional two hyphens after the value. This I will be showing it practically in the Excel sheet. Next topic is about VLOOKUP with extra spaces. Sometimes you may come across in the base table there are extra spaces in one or two or three values. Extra spaces before or after. In this case, some part number ABC1, there are spaces which is not visible and it is very difficult to identify. In that case, without identifying it, we can find out by using trim function of Excel. Thirdly, we'll be talking about VLOOKUP with extra character. Sometimes there are in the base table, there are some extra characters. Here we have shown there are some bracket, open bracket and close bracket. That can be also solved by using mid and len function from Excel. And last but not the least, as I told, this particular function of VLOOKUP will be very useful. There is a table on the top giving name and the months, and we want to find out the value. Ideally, normally people what they do separately, independently, individually, they do VLOOKUP column by column. Instead of that, we can do once using syntax of VLOOKUP with slight modification. At a time we'll get it. We need not to do repeatedly VLOOKUP for column, each column. I think this will be very important, very useful. It will save a lot of time for you. Now let's go to our Microsoft Excel to practically see how these four topics can be handled or we can learn easily. Thank you. As I told, that first topic will be how to manage text and numbers. Here there are two tables on the top, wherein in the base data, instead of numbers there are text. These are in text format. It is indicated by this green. This can be also solved by putting a convert to number function, and at the same time there are alternatively, sometimes there are certain numbers, some certain character text is there line by line. It is varying. In that case, normally if I do a normal VLOOKUP function, I'll show you what will happen. VLOOKUP open bracket, this value, comma, from this table, comma, I want quantity, that is in column 2, I want exact value. It will give you an error. To avoid this n error, because what the Excel feels that it is not exactly matching. I am looking for certain number 1000, and that in the base data this 1000 is in a text format. That's why it will give you an error. To avoid that, I will use a special syntax as I have shown you. VLOOKUP open bracket value, this is this value 1000, and concatenate with the, okay, I'll show you practically how it happens. Now I have removed all the values which were there earlier. I'll use the same syntax which is given on the top. It is equal to VLOOKUP open bracket, which is the value I'm looking for, this 1000. Then I'll put ampersand, then double apostrophe where it is here, then comma, from which table I want, this table, part and quantity is there, and I'm looking for the quantity which is there in column 2, then 0, I want exact value, that is 0, close. Here it is 1000, it is showing 5, and similarly I can drag it down. I have got the full value 1005, it is here, 1005 is 0. Okay, I think it is very easy, very clear. Now we have understood in case where the base data is having a text format and the table which we are looking for the value from, in which we are looking for the value, it is having number format. But here in this case, the table which I am looking for the value is having text format instead of number, and the base data is having a number format. In that case, I will use this syntax. VLOOKUP open bracket, 2 hyphens, then value, this is 1001 here, then table, which table, here is this one table, which column I am looking for quantity, quantity is in second column, first and second column, then I want exact value, I'll have to put 0. I'll show you practice. Okay, I'll show you in this table now. Here I have got in the main list where I am searching for the value is having text format instead of number format. I'll put formula VLOOKUP open bracket, double hyphen, then which value, this 1001, comma, from which table, it is there in this table, then comma, I am looking for quantity which is there in first and second column. I'll put 2. I want exact value, I'll put 0. Here it is 1001, it is having 8. Here the number format is it is in number format, here it was a text format. Then I have got the value. I hope this particular topic is clear now. Text or number either in base table or
table for which I am looking for the value. Now let's go to another topic, that is how to manage extra spaces. Second topic is about finding the value where in your list where you are looking for the data from the base data is having the data is not correct. There are some additional extra spaces. Here in this case, I have got some list for which I am looking for the value in this base data. Okay, there is part number, quantity is also there. So I want some values. For example, in this case, I am removing it. I want to find out. This can be done by using trim function. Trim function will remove the extra spaces from this particular file. Okay, whereas you take example here, ABC2 is having 2 extra spaces. Here there is no extra space. I'll show you by using standard syntax what happens. Equal to we look up, open bracket, take this value, comma, from this table, comma, quantity is there in second column, comma, I want exact value, then close the bracket. I'll get NA. If I remove this space, I'll get the exact value. But there are multiple thousands of line items. Some are having extra space, some are having no space. It is very difficult to identify it. If at all it is possible to identify, it will take a lot of time. To avoid that, to find out the value with this additional spaces in the list from which I want to find out the value from the base data, I can use trim function. Here I'll use now find out the value of this quantity for this particular part number ABC2, though there are extra spaces there. Here there is no extra space. What I'll do, equal to we look up, open bracket, then trim, then I'll put value which is there in E5, comma, from this table. Okay, then comma, quantity is the second column, 2, then I want exact value 0, then I'll close it. Here I have not put close bracket, I put close bracket, here it is. Now I have got extra spaces also, it will not make any difference. I'll drag it, I'll get the value. Okay, if I am putting extra space, there is no issue. So it is removing these extra spaces. I think this will be also very helpful, because sometimes in our company we get a data which are not proper, there are spaces, commas and all. For commas and all, we'll talk with extra characters are there in this particular data, how to remove it and do it very fast. Okay, let's come to a third topic, that is removing extra character. Here you will find there are certain extra character, whereas my list which I am looking for the values are not having any extra character. It is simple ABC-2, whereas there is ABC-1A, ABC-2D or ABC3 with brackets. Okay, how to get this thing without much effort, without removing one by one or doing some other text to limit function. It is simple. First I'll create one extra column as called as helper. This will help me to find the VLOOKUP. What I'll do, first I'll remove this particular thing which I have put already, equal to mid bracket, mid of what, this particular B5. Okay, then I want it should start from second character. I'll put 2. Then I want it should remove what is there on the right side. I'll put another function within that, open bracket, again B5, this B5 is here. Okay, close bracket, I want to remove from 2. Okay, and I'll close it. Here it is. I have got the value. I have removed whatever the additional characters in that particular Excel. Similarly here, now once it is done, I'll use a standard VLOOKUP syntax which I have shown. I think I did not to do again. It is a standard VLOOKUP syntax. You can see it here. VLOOKUP, then value, then index table, then column which is 2, and false or 0 we can put it. The last topic which is of very much interest for us, that is VLOOKUP using array function. Here you can see the base data is given here, total base data is there, and I want to find the values for this particular months. This is some data is there, or maybe you can call it as a sales data, month wise, January, February, March, April, May, June, like that. And I have got this Ketan's data I want to find out. I will use some additional thing. This you can see which is marked in yellow, one curved or wrinkled open bracket, same way close wrinkled open bracket with I have to put column, where earlier in standard syntax we used to put only one column, fourth column or fifth column, but I will do all at a time together. For that, what I have to do, I have to select complete column, just see it, then equal to VLOOKUP open bracket, then I will search for the value. Here Ketan is in B5, okay, comma, from which table is here, I'll take this table, then comma, then this crooked or curved open bracket. Okay, then I want for January is in second column, comma, February in third column, comma, then March is in fourth column, comma, then April is in fifth column, comma, May is in sixth column, comma, June is in seventh column, and July is in eighth column. Then again I will put that curved or crooked close bracket, comma, I want exact value, then I will put 0, close bracket, then I have to control shift and enter button I have to press. Here I have got it. The very important thing is that now I have put, for simplicity, the months are in a sequence, January, February, but instead of January, February, March is not there, I want April. I have to find out April is in which column. Here simple it was, I have put it in a standard this thing columns straight away. I hope it will save lot of time. Instead of finding VLOOKUP individually column wise all at a time, I can do it. Please just I want to remind you, once I am in normal syntax, normal column wise single column, I am entering enter column, here control shift and enter, it will give you value for all the columns at a time. I have just put for representation about some table here which is simple, taken as from here we can find out charts and you can get the design like that. For easy purpose I'll change, instead of Ketan I'll put Geet. What happens, let us see. Here it is. I hope this is very interesting and it will be very useful for us. And overall, the session, I enjoyed doing it. Hope you also enjoyed and you liked it. Before closing, I will request all of you, if you like this video, please like it in the YouTube or Facebook, and please share with others. Let others also get benefit out of it. And of course, last but not least, kindly subscribe to the channel. This will help me, it will motivate me to do more videos. Next week, I will be doing another interesting topic, that is pivot table. Thank you. Goodbye. See you next week.